Hey, let's get started. It's Tuesday, so I think of this as attention training Tuesday. It's a little um, anecdote from my personal life here in terms of, why am I picking the theme for today? I have been knee deep or up to here in trying to figure out uh, insurance, healthcare insurance and policies and getting credentialed by insurance providers for in order to help make these treatments that we offer more accessible to more people. And it's admittedly something that's just not in my wheelhouse. I have no background in any of this. And so several times a day, I find myself kind of maxing out. And what I'm noticing is there's this natural tendency for me to take the dog for many walks. So he's really benefiting. So I reach the saturation point. I'm just like, oh, I just need to change the scenery. So my organism is naturally um, reorienting myself to, I think, get a different perspective, sort of refocus my attention in a different way. So I'm going from really hyper focused attention to more of a kind of diffuse attention. So I thought, great, let's practice that intentionally today. And just a quick reminder of why that's useful or what we're doing here. Um, by intentionally using our mind to focus on things of our choosing, we're stimulating parts of our brain that the more we stimulate them, they in turn influence how our mind, so our mood, our disposition, all of it, yeah, just how it's oriented. So there's this cyclical thing that we're able to influence when we do that. So I'm noticing that I have this natural tendency to hit the wall and notice that, okay, I'm no longer productive. So then I go outside and I do something completely different, and it gives my mind a break. And then I come back and I'm better able to redirect. In essence, what's going on here is I'm shifting from hyper focused attention where I'm trying to solve specific problems, learn new skills, or, improve my understanding, to then saying, okay, that's too much. I need to take a step back and have my attention be a little more diffuse because I'm burning out. So I thought today let's spend some time practicing being able to shift back and forth between this focused attention and the diffuse attention. So as always, let's start by closing our eyes and coming into the here and now, which involves an awareness of the fact that we inhabit a body. And the body is sitting or standing or lying down. It's basically the three options. See if you can just orient yourself depending on how you find the body positioned. So probably just sitting down. What's it like to be inside of a body that's sitting? Being still, breathing, probably more accurately, being breathed. And then noticing, where is your attention? What's the mind paying attention to right now? Just noticing. Maybe you're lost in thought. Maybe you're experiencing sensations in the body. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just noticing, yeah, where is attention in this moment? So there's sort of a meta attention going on right now, which is paying attention to where attention is. And then we're going to choose to focus attention on an object of our choosing, which right now I'll just randomly pick the hands. So just focus attention on hands. What's it like to have fingers, thumbs, palms, your wrists that are attached to hands? Just focusing on hands, exclusion of other sensations that you could be focusing on, but you're choosing not to. So it's the laser beam of attention, and sensation, and the experience of hands. And to activate the experience of what it's like to have attentional control, now zoom out and notice that those hands are attached to wrists, to forearms and elbows and biceps and triceps, shoulders, back, spine, a belly. Just keep zooming out. Hips and legs and feet. Noticing how you can't focus on any one thing in particular as you take in the fact that there's this thing called the body. So we're diffusing and softening our attentional gaze and noticing lots of things happening at the same time. Body breathing, sitting. It's more like a field of sensory experience. There's no one particular thing that stands out. It's really just the overall diffuse experience of all of it happening at the same time. Now let's zoom back in. So focused attention on the eyes. So noticing movement of the eyeballs, colors, shapes. Just focusing on eyes. And whatever appears is welcome. It's really about controlling the aperture of attention and focusing our attention on the eyes. There's a lot going on in the eyes, even when they're closed. There's colors, there's movement, shapes, and softening this focus and zooming back out and noticing that the eyes are in eye sockets, in the head, in the skull. Head sits on top of a spine, the shoulders, back, and the torso. Pelvis and legs and feet. Keep zooming out. Body sitting in a room or a car, and just softening that tensional gaze, noticing there's kinds of stuff happening at the same time. And of course, you can keep expanding out, realizing that either sitting in a car or a room, there is a neighborhood, there are streets, there are people. Keep zooming out. And the point being of this exercise that there's a big difference between zooming out and noticing the body and the experience in this larger context of a city or planet Earth, and then zeroing in on the experience of what's happening behind our eyelids, or smell, or anything that we want to focus on. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Slow exhale out through the mouth. Hold the exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another deep inhale. Slow exhale through the mouth. Relaxing the shoulders, the chest, the belly, the hands. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open your eyes. Come on back to the session. Yeah, hopefully a quick practical reminder that the aperture of our attention determines so much of our subjective experience. And we have a whole lot more control over that than I think oftentimes we think we do. So see if you can remember throughout the rest of your day that Whatever you focus on, whatever you choose to focus on, is what shows up in your reality. Anyway, hope that was helpful. To see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Be well.